Hi, my name is Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. I watched Pete's Dragon today with my son. Of course I loved it. I'll talk more about that maybe in another video, but what I want to talk about in this particular video is apparently this movie takes place around 1983. And for no apparent reason. That's what's interesting about it. Like, X-Men Apocalypse came out this year, 2016. Takes place in 1983. For understandable reasons, because I think the one before it took place in 1973. This is a progression of time, 1983, and so on. So I get it. And Stranger Things takes place in 1983. That's a hit right now on Netflix. And even though it's not necessarily so relevant to the plot, it makes the style of it really cool. Specifically, it kind of needed to take place in 1983 for the eeriness to really set in. As far as Pete's Dragon, perfect movie. Go see it by all means. But I was expecting there to be some reason why it was made in 1983. And perhaps more confusing, I mean, I watched the whole movie, but I never saw them, especially not at the beginning, it never popped on the screen and said 1983, Oregon, or something like that. It never mentioned that. How do I know it was around 1983? Well, in the previews, as you can see, the police cars are obviously somewhere, I don't know, between 1978 and 82 is what the cars look to be like from. The haircuts aren't super 80s. They're kind of neutralized, but still the hair's a little bit on the 1983 side of things. And their clothing and the lack of cell phones or computers or anything like that. So yeah, it's something like, it's like they kept it generically early 80s. But I would just say 1983 since Disney made Pete's Dragon, and they technically made X-Men because isn't X-Men part of Marvel, which is owned by Disney, I think? And so, yeah, 1983, that's a cool year to set movies in, especially in the year 2016. For whatever reason, 33 years ago was something we like to watch now. So maybe something about if you're age 33, you're like the perfect demographic of people who's watching movies right now. But if you can give me any insight on this, I'll be glad to learn from you on why Pete's Dragon takes place in the early 80s for no apparent reason. It could have easily taken place in modern day, but didn't. And I really don't understand that. I appreciate that it's early 80s. I love that. I love retro stuff. I love 1983 is my favorite year. And generically, that seems to be what year this is in Pete's Dragon. So if you can share with me any details on why it's specifically 1983, I want to learn from you on this. My name is Nick Shell, Family Friendly Daddy Blog. Thanks for watching my video.